Hi guys, today I will be giving a presentation on Las Vegas, Nevada, which is my home city. My name is Audrey Mortar. And did you know, as a child, I grew up in a casino and I started playing poker with my parents when I was just a little kid? Now, as interesting as that sounds, it is unfortunately not true. I have lived in Vegas my whole life, and people are always shocked when I tell them I live a pretty normal suburban lifestyle. They always think it's so crazy and you live on the Strip and you're going out all the time. I honestly only go to the Strip a couple times a year, if that. Now, I was born and raised here, and I have grown a deep appreciation for my city over the years. I'm going to share with you guys a few of my favorite things to do in Vegas. Growing up, I didn't really like it here, but now I absolutely love it here, and I can't wait to share with you guys my personal love for the city. There is amazing food here. I love how much diversity and culture is in Las Vegas as well. My mom, as well as I, were born and raised here, so I think I know a thing or two about Vegas. I moved to Reno for college back a few months ago, but ended up moving back home for various reasons. Moving somewhere else made me appreciate Vegas even more, and I'm so happy to be back and happy to share my love for Las Vegas. And from countless Yelp reviews and personal experiences, these experiences will leave you have such a deep appreciation for Vegas and the wild statistic about our sports fan and our beautiful sights here. I promise you will have so much to do after you watch this, and it'll be so good to expand your knowledge on my city of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to educate you all on the fun activities in Vegas and share a few of my favorite food places for you to all enjoy one day. First up, I want to talk about the sporting events here. Then I will show you guys some of my favorite things to do. And finally, I will show you guys some of my favorite food places to visit. Now, how did Vegas turn into a city full of just gambling and partying to a die-hard sports fan-based city? That's always been a crazy thing to me, that where sports is such a big topic in Las Vegas now. Growing up as a child, I was personally a die-hard Packers and Wisconsin fans, so you can only imagine how my family reacted when we were getting sports teams here. We were like, what the heck? Wisconsin was the only way I knew. When Vegas was suddenly adapting a new hockey team, a football team, a minor league baseball team, was at a giant crossroads. Do I stay with the family roots or my personal hometown roots? The answer ended up being I choose both. I'm a huge Golden Knights fan now, not so much a Raiders, but I love the Knights. I never imagined Las Vegas being such a huge sports city, but the Knights bonded Vegas and gave the city a newfound sense of togetherness. The team changed to Vegas for the better, and all the games are full of energy and make you feel a sense of unity. The Knights quickly became, and I quote, are ranked a top 10 in NHL attendance in fans per game and have the highest percentage of capacity in the league at 104%. You just have to attend the games to experience the true magic. We also have the Aviators, which is our minor league baseball team, and those games are so much fun as well. A little longer than the hockey games, but they're outside, which is so fun for summer. And they also do fireworks some Friday nights, which are personally one of my favorite summer activities to do with my friends or family. We also have the Raiders here now, and I can't say I'm a huge Raiders fan, but the stadium is one of a kind. It's massive, it's beautiful, there's so many vendors inside, and the fan base in the stadium just goes crazy and through the roof. You have to go to a Raiders game at least once and see this beautiful brand new NFL stadium. Now, there's plenty more to do in Vegas than meets the eye. When you want to break from all the gambling and partying, there's plenty more to do. A couple of my favorites include Red Rock Canyon and the Downtown Arts District. The Las Vegas Arts District is a newer part of Las Vegas, and from farmers markets and adorable coffee shops, you will always have something to do. Aside from spending money down there, you can also enjoy plenty of art shows and beautiful sights. The first Friday of every month, the Las Vegas Arts District hosts a popular block party in which artists perform, food vendors, and musicians line the streets to display and sell their products. This event has become so popular that it typically draws upwards of 15,000 people. Aside from the constant fun in the Arts District, if you go to the other side of town, you are greeted by the beautiful Red Rock Canyon, which I have shown here on my bottom side of my screen. Now, I have grown up going to Red Rock just because it's something fun to do that doesn't attract as many people, and there are beautiful sights to see as well as so many heights. I have grown up going here and it never gets old. If you want something a little more unique to do there, I recommend driving out there super late at night and going to see all the stars, because out in Red Rock Canyon, there's not as many lights, obviously, because it's out more in nature, and you look up and you can see countless stars. It is absolutely beautiful. And the Arts District is so fun to go look at. They even do music festivals down there sometimes, which are so exciting. Life is Beautiful is a huge one, and that is just such a blast. And the Arts District is downtown, but a lot of it's newly renovated, and it really captures what Vegas is meant to be. I think it's just a giant melting pot of like creativity and nuance. It's such a fun place to be, and I think it's going to become even more popular within the next few years in Vegas, and I can't wait to see how it transforms from what it already is. Now, obviously you can't do anything without a little bit of food, and to keep things brief, I will only share a couple of my food places here in Vegas, although I could talk about it all day long. One of my favorite charming places is called China Mama, and some of their food is going to be shown here in the bottom corner for me. From countless reviews, one that stood out to me is, "The hype is real. I'll be thinking about that meal for a long time." I 100% agree with this person. From the authentic Chinese food to kind service, the local place is unbeatable. They only have one location in Vegas and are the only one ever. And you cannot go wrong with any of the restaurants down Spring Mountain, which commonly has a lot of cultured foods, which I love exploring. And I love China Mama because they have such big portions that it's great if you bring a big group with you and you can all share. It is just so much fun. You get to try so many different things, and the culture is so authentic, and there's always a line out the door. The place has absolutely blown up over the past few years, and I'm so happy to see them doing so well. Another one of my favorite places, you obviously cannot have dinner without dessert, and one of my other favorite places is called Sorry Not Sorry. And Sorry Not Sorry is in the Southwood Valley, which is a little closer to me, and the line is always out the door every time I've been there. This place tastes delicious in the dead of winter and in the middle of summer. You cannot go wrong with any of their amazing flavors, from lavender to honey ube. Their unique flavors will always have you coming back for more. Don't only take it from me, take it from the countless reviews. Vegas has some of the most diverse restaurants that never lack in flavor or customer service. You don't just have to go to the Strip for good food, but the Strip has plenty of amazing restaurants. But I personally feel like it's more of a show on the Strip, and a lot of the times you find the absolute best restaurants off the Strip. Now, wrapping things up. From growing up in Las Vegas, I have grown to know my way around the town, and I love sharing my love and passion for the city with others. Whether they are a tourist or moving here for good, Vegas has countless adventures such as sports games, hikes, and delectable cuisines. Las Vegas will never fail to constantly grow and impress me, everyone who lives here and comes and visits here. There is such a wide variety of things to do that my city that I have grown to fall in love with over the years. Whether you have lived in Vegas for your whole life or are just visiting, I hope you take my advice and travel all around the city and see what it has to offer. Wherever I end up in the future, I will always be traveling back to Vegas to visit some of my favorite timeless sites. All in all, I love Vegas, and I hope that you have some fun ideas of things to do in the city and know a little bit more about the city and what it has to offer you. And yeah.